Welcome.
Just takes a while when the channel name is super long.
We'll note that for next time. Okay, let's start with shout-outs. Who's got shout-outs?
First of all, I'd like to wish Major Chill a happy birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
birthday.
Happy birthday!
One
What's up?
You're allowed a singular pun.
You don't hate me, Major. Stop lying. I'd also like to give a shout out to Sellswords for continued bank support. And this one's a little more wordy. To Major Chill, Ironstones, Wolf, Mark, Snowmantle, Jazzy, McStein, and Siri. Thank you for all of your help and support with the recent Eyes on the Finish Line race. They put in so much effort and input to make it a success, and it really helped make things as smooth as they could be for a first kind of this event for the Guild. So I couldn't have done it without them. The Guild wouldn't have had that event if it hadn't been for all of the hard work that they put in and me pestering them with questions a million times and changing things. And so thank you so much, all of you, for that. And to Drop and Aaron for all the extra work that they put into the commissary this month. They've increased the sales revenues. They've gone out of their way, really, really improving the program, and I really appreciate it. It's wonderful for the Guild.
Maybe remind folks what the commissary is?
I'll talk about that in the report.
I have a shout out.
Go for it.
I just want to thank the sponsorship team, and the and Bill, of course, to basically just want to say I appreciate you guys picking up my slack and the support you've given me in the past month. So I just thank you.
It's funny that you were talking because I have a shout out. My shout out's to Wario. My shout out to Wario. Wario constantly makes flyers for the Guild, and I message her with like broken ideas, and she comes up with awesome flyers that we can use on social media to help advertise stuff. So thanks, Wario.
Anytime.
I have a shout out. I'd like to shout out Naishala for specifically for Race to the Finish Line. I know there were a lot of people that helped to put that together, but Nai, you put in so many hours and so much effort, and to coordinate that was such a big job, and I want to make sure that everybody recognizes the work that you did to make that so successful. Other shout outs?
Shout out myself.
I just had a quick shout out. Just wanted to say thank you to everyone that has been contributing and helping out with the transmutes and everything. I know it might not be noticed by a lot of people, but that does help out a lot. And some people have contributed their own items, which greatly helps. And I don't have to send them supplies, and I really appreciate that.
Any other shout outs? If not, let's move to promotions and introductions of any new leadership.
I have a promotion. This is a new one. This was just actually today. Nevsington from Sellswords has agreed to take over the Eternal Kingdom Twitch channel. So he is now a Templar under the media group. And he, if you don't know who he is the person who provided the fantastic commentary during the race to the finish line. I'm just going to let Nye continue to find good people for my teams. So thanks, Nye.
It's what I do.
So anyway, welcome Nevsington to leadership.
Any other promotions?
I have
I have to. Oh, go ahead, Major.
Nope, you first. You first.
It's your birthday.
Yeah, Mom, dude.
One of you go.
Oh, fine, Major. So I would like to announce that Drop Bay is finished his Templar trial and had that promotion last month. And he is going to be trialing for ambassador now of the commissary program. And I'd like to announce that Aaron is now trialing for the Templar position in the commissary under Drop. So congratulations.
Yay! Y'all are doing an awesome job.
You're doing an awesome job.
Awesome.
I currently have Kale on my team, who Kale shift a lot, who is trialing the raid part-time raid lead as well, helping input on raid for Valiant.
I think we got that, although you're
Breaking up.
yeah.
Auntie had one. I don't know if you want to read it out loud for her, Snow.
I'll get it. Hante is announcing that Asmo has stepped up to be heal lead for Sellswords. And she's still typing.
Yeah, I thought that was Team Leader Champion. That sounded familiar. Yep.
So that's exciting.
Rats.
Okay. Any other promotions?
I guess I'll just formally announce that Case has finished his trial as ambassador. So, welcome, Case, full-fledged.
Rats.
I'm in trouble.
Let's be honest.
All right. If there are no other promotions, let's move on to the reports, and let's start breaking with the agenda. Let's let Kaylee go first with Eternal Kingdom Horde so that she can get back to their raid.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Kaylee.
Hello. The Horde side is going well. We have a bunch of new activities that we've been kind of up to. We now have something pretty much every single night. On Mondays, we have something that we call Mischief Monday. It's basically older content, things that we're interested in right now. We are doing Mythic Jaina. We've been doing 2 runs every Monday. Anyone who has an alt that, or a horde that is eye level, I think 460, we've been allowing them to come. 2 mounts go out every week. We do the runs right back to back. We can't guarantee who the runs go or who the mounts go to. It's just whoever it drops for. But if you're interested in that, you are more than welcome to come join us. It takes us roughly about an hour, about 45 minutes to an hour, because the first run goes pretty smooth. The second one has alts and sometimes isn't quite as smooth. Usually takes us 3 or 4 attempts on the second time around. But if you're interested, and that's the Mischief Monday, and then when we're finished with everybody getting the mount on Monday, we will be swapping to just older raid content and meta achievements and things like that. On Wednesdays, we have a PvP night. We've been doing RBGs and have been having a good time with that. So if you guys have any Horde alts that would be interested in that, we'd love to have more people. Friday nights are still our Mythic Plus nights, and Sunday night is our fun run for normal Nyalotha. And then we have the heroic team raids on Saturday night, and Tuesday and Thursday is our mythic team. I think that's about it. We just have those activities that are going on. They're every night from 9 to 12 Eastern. Pretty much the same start time for everything to keep it simple. But if you guys are interested, we're always happy to have more people over to join us.
Thank you, Kaylee. Okay, Snow.
Okay, sorry, took me a second to find my notes. So we now have 3 mythic teams who have gotten cutting edge, so congrats to Sellswords and Immortal, who have both gotten it since our last guild meeting. And we have a 4th that is just starting N'Zoth progression, and good luck. It's a slog, but I have all confidence that Gravity will get it as well. And so I think that's great that we've got 4 CE capable teams on our roster now, as well as our mythic progression teams. They're continuing to make progress, and I'm looking forward to seeing how well they do as we continue into sort of the end of the tier, getting ready for Shadowlands. As you know, our heroic teams have pretty much finished with AOTC at this point. Some of them are actually doing some mythic, some of them are just sort of doing fun events, doing achievements, that sort of thing, as the tier slows down as well. On another note, unfortunately, Titan has decided to close up shop. Their last raid is going to be the first weekend in August. Some of it is just schedule and time commitments and things like that. And I think when I spoke to Yuki earlier today, she said everyone has found a new team. So they have been working through team swaps to find new homes. And with all that said, there are some concrete plans for a new team, and there are some potential new ones coming down the line as well. And I'm definitely looking to start a couple new teams as we look more towards Shadowlands. We're already seeing a lot of our teams fairly full, so it's a good time to start some new teams. So keep an eye out. I'm going to post a help wanted post saying what I'm looking for shortly after the guild meeting, so keep an eye out for that. And that's really all I have.
Okay, thank you, Snow. Okay, I'll go State of the Kingdom for Endless. I really wanted to use this time to talk to the entire guild, the community at large, and say thank you to everyone for being such an understanding and supportive community. World of Warcraft is a place to play, to have fun, to relax, and Some of you have heard me say that if you're not having fun, then we're doing something wrong, because that's a game. So especially in this time when the outside world is not necessarily fun or relaxing, I think WoW is an important part of our lives. WoW has its share of toxic people, of trolls and bullies, and I love knowing that we provide a safe place for ourselves, for our friends, for even our families, in what is not always a positive environment. Our 3 pillars help to create a place of inclusion and growth. It isn't always perfect. Even when everyone is doing their best, there is bound to be conflict. So I wanted to take a moment to encourage all of you to always assume the best, to give each other the benefit of the doubt, and to assume that the other person wants what is best for everyone. Something I saw recently on Facebook really struck a chord with me. It isn't you versus them. It's the 2 of you versus the problem. And if you change your frame from an opposing frame to working together to solve the problem, it really makes conflict move aside, and we can achieve great things together. I also wanted to remind you that when you're in Azeroth, please stay positive and set good examples for the gaming community at large. Not only are you representing the guild, but you are spreading kindness and goodwill wherever you go. And those positive interactions bring some wonderful people to this guild. Great players, great team members, great leaders, great friends. And several of you that are in this channel tonight know exactly what I'm talking about, because it was interactions with Eternal Kingdom that brought you to this guild. COVID is a hard time for a lot of people. COVID exacerbates all of the other stresses our lives are filled with. I do want to remind everyone that there's resources. If you're struggling, please reach out. We have a community of caring people here, and if there is no one you feel comfortable talking to in your life or in WoW, you can still text HELP to 741-741 and get 24/7 counseling from the crisistextline.org. It's just one resource of many, but we don't want anybody feeling like they can't get help. Our mission statement in this guild is Eternal Kingdom provides a community where players of all levels can thrive in a positive environment of respect, teamwork, and personal growth. I want to say thank you to everybody in this guild for all that you do to keep that mission alive. So thank you. And with that, community management with Leia is up next.
Hello, everyone. Let me apologize ahead of time for the baby that will probably scream in the background. Anyway, I hope everybody is doing well. So, I already mentioned with media, we are working to get our Twitch back up and running. And Nevsington's going to be working on that. If you have interest in any kind of coding stuff, I know some other people have messaged me, are interested in maybe helping with Discord. Please shoot me a message, and I can put you in touch with Serenity. Our social media is doing great. Nirvana has been really working hard to making our YouTube relevant again. It had been pretty stagnant for a very long time. So we're very thankful for that. So now on to the part where I talk for a billion years. Okay, events. So obviously Kaylee already mentioned all the new horror events that are going on. But we have something coming up in August, and we're calling this Augstravaganza. This is, did I say it right, Wario?
So,
Okay, so we're going to be having an event every Saturday in August. One of the reasons for this is, number one, as Belle touched on, things have really been interrupted by COVID. I'm not sure about you guys, but we have no summer vacation now. So I wanted to provide some kind of events for the guild to chill out together and do something in the safety of their own home. Also, we're going to be treating this as a charity month as well, because we're going to have the entire month where we're going to be talking about our charity that we're donating for, which is going to lead up to, yes, a streamathon. For everybody who keeps asking, here it is, guys. So first of all, August 1st at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're going to have Clash of the Classes. This, I will be posting up something after I'm done talking. This is going to be similar to what Nye ran, but not in that way. It's not going to be any kind of draft. You have to meet certain requirements, which are listed on the form, which I'll post. What you will do is you'll be separated into different groups. Let me see. I'll get you the list of what's what. Sorry, I'm going back on my phone. All right, so team 1 is going to be druids, demon hunters, and shamans and rogues. Team 2 will be paladins, monks, mages, and hunters. And team 3 is warriors, death knights, warlocks, and priests. So it's going to be a little different than what we had before with the all druid run or the druid versus paladin. This way, everybody can get involved, and people don't have to play on their crappy ults to sabotage Nye. And so anyway, that is the August 1st event. Then on August 8th, Jazzy and I are holding a streamer workshop. That's 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. On August 15th at 7 p.m., I will be hosting a war mode. We will be going and killing all horde. And yeah, on August 22nd at 6:30 p.m., we're going to be having a Jackbox guild party. We're going to have various people who have the Jackbox games will be in different channels. We'll have one that's the Not Safe for Work channel, which will probably consist of Jazzy and Aaron. So it's going to be super duper fun. And then on August 29th at 9 a.m. in the morning, we're going to start our 12-hour streamathon. Our charity this time is going to be one that you guys are familiar with, that we've used before. It's Direct Relief. I felt like this was the most appropriate because this is a company, or excuse me, a charity that is providing PPE to different locations that need it. And considering that everybody in the world is affected by COVID, it felt like this was the most appropriate thing that we could all do. We can try to do, our little part to try to help the fight against this. So that is August. Don't ask me for anything else right now other than this. We are looking at having a Jaina run. I know a lot of you would ask that. Please understand that there's several things we have to think about when we do those runs for free. Specifically, we have to make sure that somebody who gets it isn't going to just not show up the next week. Obviously, they can do that, but we'd like to try to have a way that you have the same people coming every week, and you guys are all working to the common goal of having everyone get them out. So that is where we're at with that. Iron, did I forget anything?
No.
Okay. Alrighty, that's it. I'm all done. Sorry for talking. Okay, bye.
Thank you, Leia. Recruitment.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, crap. I forgot something. I'm so sorry.
I didn't know if you wanted to say that now.
Yeah, I know I forgot. I'm so sorry, Lily. I forgot. We are going to be taking bets on those teams, and you can send the minimum bet is 1,000 gold, and you send it to Nye. What is it?
EK Gamble.
EK Gamble. Send it into that, and decide if you think somebody else can beat the Druids, which they can't. All right, that's it. Bye.
Okay, Lily.
Wow. Important. I'm so glad that we didn't miss out on that part. We all enjoyed that very much. Hello, everybody. I have just quick numbers for. I have good news for recruitment as a whole. We've had 2 solid months, both May and June, with higher numbers for 2020 for raid apps as well as social apps than we did for 2019. Obviously, it could be due to COVID, but I also think it's due to our raid teams as a whole are doing so well this year. So shout out to them for doing that, and the numbers definitely show that. And with that, the numbers for June are we've had 55 recruitment raid apps for 2020 for June. Of those, we've had 29 trials. We've had no mercenary apps this month, but we also have had 34 social apps this month. That's a lot. So great job, everybody. And that's all for me.
That's great. Thank you. Okay, nice Shala with banking.
Okay, let me just pull it up here. Good evening, everybody. First of all, thank you to everyone who attends the farming runs, and a huge thank you to the folks that run them for us. Dancing Water runs one of our probably longest and most regular ones, and I didn't want to give her a shout out with the rest of the shout outs because I felt it needed a little bit of special recognition. She gets up every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. in the morning, Pacific Standard Time, and puts together a group to go farm Xanthid. It's been one of the things that's kept Xanthid rolling into the guild bank on a regular basis. So thank you very much for that. Even if you can't herb and it's an herbing run that's running, please feel free to join Discord and chat and get to know people. All of our farming runs are listed in the EK Discord under the Banking Farming Events channel. And if you'd like to start doing a farming run, please message Katarina and set something up. So as you guys know, the farming runs allow us to supply guild events with cauldrons and food each month so that our guild members can enjoy their gaming experience, whether they're raiders, mercs, or casuals. We ask that you donate 50% of what you farm to the guild bank on these runs, and usually whatever you donate gets you double tickets. It could get you quadruple tickets if it's one of our most needed items. To send donations in, all of that information is also pinned in the banking Discord in the EK one. Our April winners for donations, first place is Ava Linda for amount. My child is trying to shush me because he's watching home right now. Second place is Katrina with a raid pack, and third place is Trin with 5 flasks of choice. Please reach out to Naishala to claim your prizes. July most needed items. I've changed this. We did have some other stuff, and y'all just sent in a whole bunch of herbs right away, so we're pretty good now. We just need rubbery flank. Please send those to EK Donate. That information every month is also pinned in the Discord. The transmute program, which Katarina spoke about a little bit earlier on, is running smoothly. We've been able to supply all of our anchor weed from those transmutes, which is a huge benefit to a guild, and it really helps us keep our gold in our coffers to bolster us up for Shadowlands. Katarina also manages the transmute program, so look out for materials. They'll be sent from EK Herb every Tuesday. If you wish to take part, just shoot him a message and he'll get you all squared away. The commissary. So Drop Bay and Aaron run the commissary for the guild. For those of you that don't know, you can place an order every week up until Friday at midnight for any material or any consumables and things that you would like from the guild commissary. Orders are due Friday by midnight, and they're sent out to you Monday evening, COD, and we offer a 5% discount off the AH price at the time that we send. So when the server resets on Tuesday, usually you see prices spike up really high. So we picked Monday so that we could deliver the lowest possible price to you guys. And if you have any questions about that, please reach out to Drop, Aaron, or myself, and we'll be happy to assist you. The order form is pinned in EK Discord as well, and you can make your order recurring. So you just do it once and it shows up in your mail every single week for you. It's really, really slick. The Guild Bank co-hosted an event with CE at the end of June. Thank you to everybody that participated and helped. 22nd Full Timer won the race, and they now carry the title in Discord of the Plague of Nyalotha until the next draft race. We've posted a survey for feedback for the event as well, so if you were part of it, please take a look and fill it in. The survey information will be shared, but the names will not, so please be honest in your feedback. We'd love to run this event again and feel it needs a little bit of improvement and some tweaking. So those surveys will really help us kind of zero in on where things need to be improved or changed or whatever. For the betting, we took in just over 2.7 million gold. Of that, the Guild Bank initially started the pot with 250k, and we did recoup that amount. However, we did not make any gold on top of it really, and we weren't looking to. This was more something that we could do for the guild without it kind of being give us all your gold. So pretty much all of that gold that came in was returned out to EK members that decided to bet on the teams. It was lots of fun. We will possibly be looking at streaming the draft the next time we do this. I know there were a lot of requests for that. We'll be having the rules a little more firm on how that goes. I know there was some confusion about some stuff. So, we're looking at your feedback. If you don't want to fill out the survey, if you're not comfortable with that, just shoot me a message if you had any problems. I know there were some concerns about some stuff, and we will be addressing some of that. And it's a learning experience. It was a wonderful event, and I was so glad to see such a turnout. You guys are super amazing. If you've got any questions or ideas, if you'd like to be part of banking, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I love working with different people in the guild, and everybody's got different ideas and a different take on things. And right now I'm going to let Major have a little bit of my time to talk about the betting, because there was some confusion there and I don't think I was explaining it properly. So I'm going to turn it over to Major and let him talk about how the betting broke down.
Okay, let's see if I can do this without my microphone wigging out. So the way the betting process works in this particular case, and it'll be working in a similar fashion, well, actually the exact same fashion for the class race runs that is upcoming, is it is a pot bet. So what ends up happening is when you bet on a team, if that team wins, you'll get a payout. Now, as bets go in and you get bets on each team, the pot will grow. And what you end up paying in proportionally will get what the total pot is. So if you have let's make it a simple example of the situation. If you have two teams and each team has just say one person on each team for simplicity's sake, each bet 10K. Team A, if they win, that person will get the full pot, which is 20K. And if Team B wins, that one person on Team B that bet will get 20K. So I'll try to make it a little bit more clear, but the amount of payout is also equivalent to the amount of bets on a team as well. So do keep that in mind. That's all I really have to say. If there's any other questions, just feel free to DM me and I can go into further detail the best I can.
Thank you, Jerry.
Okay, is that everything, Nye?
Yes, thank you, Belle.
Okay, Wario reminded me that there was one more thing that I should have talked about with Endless, but I think it would be better if she talked about it since it's her thing. So, Wario?
So I'm going to post a poll in one of the channels. I haven't decided which one it is yet, but as soon as I do, I would love for everyone to vote in the poll and try and let me know out of those options what achievement content you would like to run next, so that I can put that together and try to get that going as soon as possible. So it'll basically be, hang on, let me pull it up. Lost my link. It'll basically be between the BFA Glory of the War-Torn Hero, and for those being dungeon, I would just have sign-up sheets and we would make groups of 5 here and there when people are available. One is Glory of the Tomb Raider, which is a Tomb Raider title for Legion, or Mists of Pandaria, Glory of the Orgrimmar Raider, and that will be for the Spawn of Galacross. Or there's a option for other as well, so you can DM that to me in Discord if you have an other that, and we'll kind of go off of how many responses I get and hopefully get that going as soon as we can. That is all.
Thank you, Wario. Okay, did I miss anyone? Okay, we can stop the recording now. Thank you, everyone, for being here. This was a greatly attended meeting.